I'm doing. I don't know. This phone, I think, was fucked up.
Speaking the truth.
Yeah. What's going on, man? You good?
Just working on music. Enjoyed the day. Registering my cars. Getting a new truck. Paying my property taxes.
I heard, man.
Doing my taxes. Setting up for a tour.
Hey guys, AO from Catalyst here. Aaron's got Rick Bastuba on Instagram Live.
By the way,
awesome.
Rick Bastuba, guys, was the one who his friend bought the storage unit with the cell phone in it. And you can elaborate. And so Rick and he kind of started off like, what are you doing? Like, this is fucked up. And then realized what was really happening with the smear campaign, the people involved, Lori Knight, Lauren Kitt, Nick Carter, allegedly. All of these people, and I'm not saying like he can speak for me because I can't really talk too much.
No, dude. I mean, well, you know me, man. I don't want to talk for you, but
please do because I can't.
Well, no, I understand. So, you know, a lot of people are just spewing just the hateful shit with the phone. So yesterday, Aaron, as I was going to tell you, so Biddy, Leslie Carpenter,
yep.
that vile, nasty woman.
The BSB gang stalker.
So
the Backstreet Boy fan.
Yeah, the one. The terrible one. That's she said.
This is so different than the Rick we know. He is pussyfooting right now.
She goes and posts a video of a Drew and Mike show that I did in April. Okay. Now, April, bro, was when I got the phone. Now, you know, I hadn't talked to you. I didn't know you.
They were trying to say
I had no clue.
I was paying you and that we were involved in sex rings and all this shit. And then the FBI came and got him. And got the phone from him. I never heard anything. I've never done anything wrong. I'm not a fucking pedophile. Rick, you know that. You've seen everything, okay? You also saw pictures in the phone with older girls and you know, like, things like that. Like, I've never been... And being Aaron Carter, when you're in your young 20s, you know how many girls fake their age and try to get me trapped and in trouble? It happens to everybody who's... So that's what happened. And then as soon as I found out what happened, I was like, you know what? That's it. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm not supposed to be speaking to you. Tell me you're underage, and that's it.
Well, here's what I think is funny, dude. And this is this is kind of the new thing that JennyB, let's see, JennyB, and Leslie Carter, and then a couple stupid ass people are doing.
Ignore negative people, but what they don't realize is Ganville and Shane Coyle and Jenna Shea and all these people are calling venues and calling people, all right, and saying that I'm a pedophile and all this when they got it all wrong. They got it all wrong. It's called a diversion. It's called.
I mean, that is kind of a good defense from Aaron. If he is admitting that he talked to this chick. And then he said, hey, I learned from my mistake. I was in my young 20s, etc. Obviously, it's not an excuse. You can't excuse what happened because it happened. But he's not like I feel like that's a decent answer. You know what I mean? Like, if he finally got caught and he's like, you know what? I'm not going to do this. I feel like you should be able to give that to the guy, in my opinion.
Aren't real that came from that phone, then please explain to me how anything else could or couldn't be real.
They're actively working.
Because that makes absolute...
Bobby Dillon just said they're actively working to shut down my career. They're working. You know, there's proof that my family members have paid people off to smear my name. There's proof of it. Extortion.
I agree.
Racketeering. I mean, not racketeering. Extortion, slander, defamation of character, malicious prosecution. All because of what? Do I have a history of violence? Not one piece. Do I have a history of being a pedophile? Not once. Am I the most honest person? Absolutely. They're trying to shut down my career, and it's coming from my family, from jealousy. and that's what I feel. And I have the right to my First Amendment to everyone who's watching. I can say this stuff. I can talk about that. I can contact, all right, my family members. And I have them sending me messages on Christmas, Merry Christmas, so I can write a message back to them and go to jail for 2.5 years minimum. Not happening. Sorry. They tried to put me on. Everybody tried to put me in jail 60 times last year. 60.
Well, here's what I think is funny, and I'm looking at some of these some of the comments, and they look like a bunch of some of these guys are super cool, and you read some of this stuff, and you could tell these people, you know, like somebody just poked Rick, whatever. So here's the deal, though. The bottom line, Aaron, is this. There was no underage nude in that phone. The photo, okay, the photo that this Biddy is talking about, and you can relay it, was 2013, and there was two older women laying on the bed. Biddy seems to say that I said Elena, okay? Now, when I mentioned a girl's name, I was going from text message to photos. And even Drew said, oh, dude, you're so disorganized. I had just got the phone. I looked at it twice. Now, you're talking April, Aaron. You're talking a year ago. So these stupid people are saying now, a year later, that I said that 15-year-old girl was laying on the bed. First of all, if you remember that, it was two older chicks with tattoos, faces down, asses up, no face. Now, here's the kicker, bro. Anybody that's anybody could look at them girls and tell they were a lot older. Like, they even looked like they might have been in their late 30s. And they were ethnic. They were dark-skinned, long dark hair. Elena was a little white 15-year-old girl. So I told Biddy and Rocky and everybody, I said, fuck you guys. You make up stories. You got proof, come with it. But it's always what they claim I said from before when I was sitting in the studio. Dude, I didn't know who was who. I never knew you. So the kicker was that me and Aaron Carter had some big old porn ring going, but I never fucking met you. See how somebody's saying, well, you said the girl was Elena. Who the fuck was even Elena? I was reading text messages. Them girls were older. So I'm going to say this, Aaron, I'm going to get a little rude. I don't give a fuck what you stupid ass fucking people say. You could sit there and say, oh, you said this and that. The fact of the matter is, the FBI has the phone. The attorneys and the FBI stated there is no underage nude people in that phone.
Correct.
That come from the FBI.
That came from the FBI. Exactly.
Okay?
And they were like, oh, you're not involved with it. I'm like, yeah, I am involved in the FBI. And my family was trying, they're the ones who called and got you fucking surrounded by 18 fucking agents, federal agents, to take the phone because.
So let me tell you what. Well, let me tell you what happened.
Because you know you were wrong, Rick. And then, oh, you're paying Rick. No, I ain't paying him shit. I don't pay people fucking shit. You know why? Because people try to set me up and make me pay them so that it looks like I'm trying to smear people's names. I don't need to do that. I was the most searched Google in IRL in 2019 and in 2020. I still am. Again, the most IRL streamed, the most talked about. 4.9 billion people saw me last year. So there's a lot of haters, a lot of jealousy. FBI facts. They got a hold of the phone. Nothing is going on. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm pregnant. I have to worry about my family. Leave me alone.
Aaron just said he's pregnant.
Soon, and I will have my guns back, and I will be protecting my family. So everybody can count on that.
And you will. And here's what I think's the funniest. This group, dude, is about a couple hundred strong. Okay?
Yeah, I know.
And it all started with this JennyB bitch.
And Lori Knight.
Whoever JennyB is. So, okay, so that's what I wanted to tell you. So this is how it happened. Lori Knight got a hold of me. And I'm going to tell you this, Aaron, I don't give a flying fuck what anybody says because me and Lori know the truth. And I'm looking right at you, Lori. Fuck you. She contacted me and said, I speak for Nick and Angel Carter. We want the phone. I have her message that she clearly stated that.
I will sue her.
What she didn't tell me when she wanted to see the phone was that she lied to the fucking FBI. So Lori Knight and Lauren Kitt Carter lied to the FBI and told them that me and you were involved in.
Well, that's what they get.
So it's all bullshit because just like I told the FBI when they got me, I didn't even fucking know Aaron. So I'm going to quote the FBI because I was there, Aaron, nobody else was. So the FBI agent said, we already know the phone was not stolen. That's number one. Okay? Dude, I said it like 50 times until the guy told me to shut up. Then I said, why are you accusing me of underage shit with Aaron when I never even met the guy when I got the phone? All they kept saying was, you need to stop this shit. Nobody said that you were being charged with anything. So then the FBI, Aaron, slides me a piece of paper like this, okay? And it was text messages between me and guess who? Lori Knight. So Lori Knight sat there and told me, are you listening, Aaron? I hope everybody's listening. Lori said, we want the phone in case we need to set Aaron up. Bottom line, take me to court and I'll say the exact same thing.
Just so you know, Royal Black, if you're watching, make sure you take this and clip this. She's my PI. Make sure you take this and clip this. So justice for Aaron, definitely. Whole family coming after me. They called. They said I wanted to hang myself. I want to kill myself. My twin sister allegedly I saw a text.
That's also very interesting that he has Royal Black J back. If you guys remember, she actually talked to us on Catalyst. Allegedly, she had tour sex with Aaron, but Mondo said that they never had sex. I don't know why Aaron is associating with Royal Black J again. I'm sure she'll watch this video because she comments on our stuff sometimes. So, Royal, why are you back in the picture? What's going on here, girl?
You're fucking Backstreet Boy fucking weird-ass fucking fans. Fuck you. You never supported me. You never were there for me. My brother put Jesse McCartney on his fucking tour, and that kid sucks. That kid sucks ass, all right? Put Jesse McCartney on your fucking tour when I was struggling in fucking New York City doing off-Broadway, making $80 a night. You're an asshole. And by the way, there's fucking text messages with how my brothers treated me. So... you saw the text messages, and then
why did Aaron get blacklisted from the industry? Because he's basically blacklisted.
People are saying it's not real. So then, how is it real with me? With the same phone,
right?
It is real. What happened?
We got it.
I made a mistake, and then as soon as I found out I made a mistake, you know what I did? I said, "I'm sorry, I can't talk to you," and that's it. Period. End of story.
Yes. And here's the other thing that I can be a witness to when I had the phone. There was nothing
the truth
else.
Is April Cervante.
She's one of them. Yes.
April.
And Susan Kalowski. Susanna Kalowski. Do you know her?
And Susan Kalowski. Yeah, I Am Legion. So let's write those names down. And
then Fallon Ruzi, who is her name is Beth Snow Owl.
Aaron, fuck you, Lori, for messing with my family.
Now, Aaron, let me tell you this. Yes. Now, you know Susan's with me.
I know. She okay? Just said that.
Okay, listen. Susan saw everything. She's the one that got me at 1 in the morning.
Savante. Yes, Royal Black. And then
the
other one was April, Servante. And then who else did you say?
Yes. that Fallen Ruzi, but that's just her name she goes by. But she's under like Snow Owl
Oh, and they said, don't
or
forget about the
Raindrop.
duster cans left on your doorstep on Christmas. Merry Christmas, you dusty animal that they left me in huff duster cans to try to trigger me to relapse. That's a hate.
Okay, so I'm going to end it here because Rick is probably just going to talk in circles. He kind of has been for a second here. So this is a pretty big change of events. You know, Rick is on Aaron's platform. This is what he's been wanting the whole time. He's calling out the truthers. He's calling out Biddy, JennyB, What's the Truth members. Again, I don't understand what exactly exposing them is going to do. Whether I know they want to be anonymous and stuff like that, but even if we did know their names, even if we do find out who they are, is that really going to change their mission? Is that going to change what they're fighting for? The only thing that is kind of flipping the story a little bit is, you know, Rick is saying, you know, that he has these messages about like, oh, we need to set Aaron up. Where's the screenshots? He said they're FBI messages. Are they private FBI messages?
She knows everything, bro. Oh my God. And she uses facts, okay? Not bullshit and not smear campaign.
She
now,
got Royal Blacks IPs for everybody now. She said the IP addresses have been retained.
Now, she's your publicist?
She's my private investigator.
Oh, she's your PI. Okay, so you can give her my number if she needs anything.
She's a PI.
Okay, because Aaron, here's...
All right, so yeah, they're kind of Aaron's on his own mission right now, but yeah, this is kind of crazy. Is this going to be the end of the truther movement? Is it going to only become stronger? It does seem like there's kind of a fracture in that whole thing. Although I think that, again, you shouldn't see things as a side. I've never considered Catalyst a side. I've never been like you can like Catalyst, but it seemed like the truthers kind of turned into a side, like a DX, the truthers, Catalyst, you know, LMG, like it seemed like it was kind of turning into that when I don't think it needs to be that. And again, I don't think any of this information is going to stop their mission. The only thing that might stop it is if people do continue to dox them, if they continue to, you know, call up their families, you know, like eventually it's gonna fall apart. But I don't know. I wish the best for them and for everybody, because I know some of them. Again, I don't know them very well, but I've talked to Biddy a couple of times, and she's always been nice. I talked to Jenny. She's always been nice. Again, they have different focuses on the Aaron content than I do. But, you know, I don't want to see them getting driven out to the point to where they can't even be around. You know what I mean? So, anyways, this is AO from Catalyst out. Let me know what you think. I'll end it with see if they say anything.
So.
And look at some of these. Here's what I think is hilarious about you, bro. Well, this is what I told that nasty ass Biddy one. You follow this fucking guy. I mean, they got pictures of your girlfriend as their screenshots, but yet they want justice, but yet they stalk you. It's fucking sick, dude. Like,
yeah, you
like
tell me
I'm
RV,
speaking
like
now.
I couldn't even go on the RV trip. I mean, they call
I mean,
asking me about dogs. I'm a pedophile. I'm a rapist. I'm all this stuff. So like,
And here's what I think is funny, dude. That like, so this JennyB, she started a lot of stuff, but let me give you. I want to give you a time frame, okay? And I want you and everybody to understand this. Lori Knight reached out to me.
Lori Knight reached out.
September.
An old manager of mine who has a lifetime non-disclosure agreement. By the way, Lori.
I mean, do you want to talk about Lori? You want to get into what Lori did?
She's the one doing this. She's an evil woman. An evil woman. Evil woman. Evil. And trying to mother my sister and mad at me because I fired her for being a shit manager.
What else?
That like she used to tickle me and rub on me when I was little, when I was 11 and 12 years old, try to get me emancipated.
So she molested you when you were 11.
Basically, yep. Oh, absolutely. Yep.
No, don't say basically. If she did it, say it.
Absolutely.
Okay. So Lori Knight molested Aaron Carter when he was 11. Correct. Okay. Now, I have told people,
and I told people that I told my sister, I told my father, and that's why they ended up. That's why my mom ended up firing her because she. Well, I'll tell you, she was being very weird, and my mom fired her at Jay Leno when I was doing Jay Leno.
Hey, Legion asked, did you see the guy with glasses that was tweeting in court?
Yes, I did. The blonde guy. Yes, correct. I did.
Okay.
He was there. Okay. He was in the room, and I saw him, and I made the judge kick him out.
Well, here's the thing.
The truth. He wants the truth too.
Well, when he left the courthouse, he started tweeting about it. Now, what's the truth? Okay, let me give you a timeline. So what's the truth? Started September 19th of 19.
Right.
Lori Knight contacts me September 19th, the day you went live to talk about your brother and all the shit he did. Now you tell me, is that a fucking coincidence that they all happen on the same fucking day?
It's not.
That's physically impossible.
They said it can't happen. My name. Check his video. Well, I'll sue the fuck out of him.